Glory. All day, every day. Michael Gilmartin has just become a legend. I feel like I know that name. Big Pimpin'. I think that was the last. I think that sub came in last night. Dilgart and the Izzy. Yeah, dogs. We've been backsliding on these emotes hard. So I didn't have it showing new subs only. I had it showing like resubs and everything. So it looked like we were making a lot of progress on the emote front, but we actually were losing progress because it looked like we were making progress, but we weren't. We've backslid almost all the way out of the 200s. We need almost 50 more subs. So now it only tracks the new subs, I believe. Which is what we need. Yo, we need to be like one of the elite people on all creative with 10 emotes. Is it 10 emotes or is it 12 emotes? What do we get? I don't even know. How many emotes do we have? We have 8. Let's make it 10. Separate Fortis here, pimp. Is that your first time subbing those Separate Fortis or is that a resub? I'm trying to figure this out. It's not tracking yet, and it's supposed to track fast. According to my analytics, it's gone up. Maybe it's the wrong one. Let's see. Maybe I chose poorly. Is this what we need? That's also wrong. That is incorrect as well. See if I can fix it. Do. I think that's it. Hopefully that does it. God, stupid OneDrive. Be done. Be dead to me. Decrepted Vision says, "Hey Kenny, I need advice real quick. I picked up Flesh Eater Court models for AOS. Will the secret WEP Mini Tire Black Rubber Highlight combo do me wonders for the flesh?" Yeah, I mean, that's what we did on our guy, on our Scary Terry Sr. It showed Semper Fortis in my analytics, but I think I had the wrong thing on. I don't know. Or maybe Muxie's just being a bitch. Sometimes you gotta go back and forth between Muxie and Streamlabs to get this sub shit to work. It's just, it's silly. So let's check out, maybe you have to go back to Streamlabs. Everything is ridiculous. Oh yeah, see, Streamlabs works. But it's the wrong number. See if that updates. I don't know if it will. Streamlabs has been a business. My man, the Huff. Tiny human alert. Oh, I love how long it takes, Streamlabs. JDA, what's up, my man? LT, got that shitty hotel Wi-Fi. Yes, it updated all day. We did it. I'm gonna repeat Semper Fortis. Yes. Legend. Easy on the Cosmic. Hey, Kenny, wondering if you have to like reset your cameras and Streamlabs every time you stream. Oh yeah, literally every time, bruh. Gotta fuck with shit every time. Rocinante and the Hizzy. My man Wooter. Van Asseldunk. Wooter. I got you. I do my best. I'm gonna try hard. Jack Club Paintings. Oh, we did update the 1 year emote, the 1 year badge for Killing Time Painting if he shows up. Yeah, LT. I bet it is. It's nice up here in California though too. I grew up in Miami. Like that humidity. Testing 1 2 3, coming in hot. Mic check. I'm doing all my background shit. We gotta do a little promoting here. Because we are live. Shit is going off the hook in the back, Rizzy. Oh, are these all the resubs? We'll see if the thing. It's not counting resubs. That's how we have it now. Let's see if I can get it. It's coming down to the wire. Nope.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
Let's just blow those speakers out for you with this dubstep remix. Now everyone's awake. Let's get this thing going. Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here. Next level painting. Yo, it's time. Hitting you up on the literal best of all days on this Tuesday. Coming in so hot, top D all day. The Angel Knight is finally gonna find a new home. After all that painting we did in February, all that army painter tech. Obviously, we learned a lot in February, and now we're here in March. Only a mere few days away from Adepticon in Chicago, where I hope to meet many of you. Handies and hugs all weekend. Make sure you find us. So obviously, guys, at the top of the show, and many times during the show, we'll talk about it. That's the Angel Knight. He's right there. You remember his ass. The Primarch Sanguinius from Kabuki. Ooh, that's my man. Naked Puzzle Basement, a.k.a. Mike C. Macho Man Randy Savage impersonator. Yo, what's up, homie? Thanks for the resub. Let's pull out the old ancient Chinese tablet real quick. Engage. Yo, we got my man Twinner in here like a hoss. Yo, says, was this what the start of the show was supposed to be like? Yo, we're just going beast. Real quick, let me shout out a couple people, man. We got some Jack of Clubs with the resubs. Got Drago in the house. Gregio. My man, Gil Martin. We got mad people in here trying to get the new emotes unlocked. But we'll talk about that at a later date because it is the Top D Tuesday. Wooder Van Hasseldunk, $5 hype. Getting those yo dogs. Scully with the 7 months resub legend. Yo guys, and obviously this is a Tuesday convoy. We're going to be bumping docs with the legend Slow Fuse Gaming, aka Jason Craze, in just a minute. Ty Winnin, of course. Legend is Squine Chiefs of all the viewers. Hoofton coming in saying, command's not working at all. Ooh, I bet they are. But I just forgot to do something clutch. Oh, Revlobot engaged. I feel like they're probably working now. Give me a test on exclamation point. Oh, I think we're transferring loads. I think docks are being bumped. Let's see if we... Breaker 19.
This here is the Fuse of Slowness, and I'm headed eastbound on the 109, looking for some help downwind to see if we got any bears on the road.
10-4. Good buddy.
What the hell is going on, my friend?
Yo, just doing what we do on this Long War convoy on the 5th of June in the dark of moon in a Kenworth hauling logs.
Hey. I might not be a smart man, but it is not the motherfucking 5th of June. If it is, I drank something or ate something really good last night, and I am way behind.
We have fucked up.
We have fucked up. What's happening, brother? How you been?
Just doing what we do. We're gonna be painting a watch captain tonight, doing some more Black is Secretly Easy. But that's gonna be a hard act. It's gonna be a hard act to follow all that red tech you were dropping, all those knowledge bombs you were dropping today. I learned why green looks cool as appreciated red watching your stream.
I have told you that 6 times. You just never listen to me. But yeah, that's why it works, and it's the like the ultimate tool that we use. Like we both use it. Sometimes you and I both use it kind of unknowingly. Like it's just something we fall into, and but it's all the same technique. And I was trying to tell people today, man, go play with it. You know, throw a color down and then throw another color over it and see what you get.
See what you get.
Work thin, work fearless, man. Easy.
I love it.
Easy.
There it is. Be brave.
Be brave. And have some patience. That also helps. Which I am running thin on as I approach Adepticon. But anyway, I'm going to let you get at it. I'm going to jump off into your chat and harass you from afar. I love you, man. Have a great stream. We will chat at you later.
Thanks, brother. That's the legend himself. If you are one of the 5 people in this stream who has not been to Slow Fuse Gaming stream, find that man. When he starts trolling me, give him a click. Give him a follow, guys. Let's start organizing this show. Let's quit Discord so it doesn't dominate our system resources. Real quick, shout out to my man Drasab. I want to say Dratsabamia. How do I say this? Drats Abamia. Hey man, love the channel. What colors would you use for the new Lord of Change model? He says. First off, $10 hype. Give that man some love. LT resub. Love you, dog. But asking what color I played at Lord of Change, I mean, probably very similar to the Ultramarine or these Pano you see down here. I'd probably be leaning heavy on that color, and then my classic Necrotite green, I can't lie, that would find its way into the lineup. I would be lying if I said it wouldn't. Got the Haas checking in. Yo, I've watched you had tech problems and the mic was muted or the camera was out. What? Every time I've watched you, you've had tech problems? Oh, yeah, literally. We are the Technical Difficulties Network here on the Big Rig Network at the Long War. All right, guys, let's talk about it. Genuine Vision checking in. Yo, what's up? That's another legend right there. That man, one of the best painters I've ever seen. And I know we're going to be taking a look at his Eisenhorn today in the Whip Gallery. Keylon Prime checking in, now hosting for 7 viewers. I know it's going to be more than that here in a minute. We got many streamers in the stream today. His Markness, love you, dog. Anybody here you recognize? Anybody here who's a streamer? I can't call everybody out. It's just impossible. But literally, Genuine Vision. When he says something, give him a click. Give him a follow. There he is. Legend, Genuine Vision himself. I think I saw Flickster. When he says something and trolls me, give him a click. Give him a follow. Ironheaded is in the house. The legendary moderator and only the second newest member of the Long War Network, because now Keylon Prime, my man Chris, he has joined the Big Rig Network, and we have a full-on schedule now. We got wall-to-wall convoys. You're not going to miss that. Check the schedule out, ! Network. Go over to the Facebook page, give it a follow. We update the schedule every week. All right, guys, let's take a look at the money shot real quick. There it is. Twinner. Another legendary streamer. Give that man a follow if he says something. Player J checking in, the tiniest of all Canadians, says, I'm going to steal that hat off your head at Adepticon. I literally don't think it's possible. You're literally 5 feet tall. Chinkuza checking in. Another streamer, guys. Give that man a follow. We got everyone. Oh, British Pete, the first subscriber of Next Level Painting right there. We can now start. He is here. Why did Revolio start? What kicked Revolio off right there? Does everything kick him off? Bits kicked him off. So apparently Bits kick off Revolio. Well, that's gonna be interesting.
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style. Ruthless, wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Oh, I bet Chinkuza did. Because the alerts can't all be on at the same time. That's my man Chinkuza right there. Love that man. He is a legend in this community. I would even go as far as say patron. Canadians have 5 feet vertical leap. Is that what you're telling me, Player J? Is that what's up? I don't believe you. Alright, so Revolio is working today. He is catching up. See, he jumped back up with that that sub. So we do have the 8 of Revolio Clocksworth, our top D timer. When he is 0 and the top, so when the top D timer is 0 on the top left of the screen, and Revolio Clockworth is 0, when they're both at 0, top D is over. That's how it works, guys. Anyway, here's a last look at this moment in the show. James Stay Stealth, another beast. And I believe that should reset Revolio if everything works right, but fuck, man, who can even tell anymore? Maybe that's what the other reset. There is definitely some Streamlabs lag here. We'll do our best. Yo, it ain't a long war stream if there's not Streamlab-based technical difficulties. Anyway, give my man James Stay Stealth a shout out. He is a legend. I think he's got some epic gifts coming in hot at Adepticon. Viking Teabagger, chocolate drizzled balls. I'm at half mast already with that model. Nice. That is a classy phrase. Sarah Skane, thank you. Legend right there, homie. Marty McMartin checking in saying, yo, dog. All right, guys. So here it is. There's the Angel Knight by Kabuki. And I believe I've got a little piece of artwork to go with them. Here we go. Also, we've got signed by the sculptor and a run. It's hard to see with the light, but it says 13 of 200 up here. Signed by the sculptor. That comes with the model. And here he is. All army painted out. The tutorials are up online. All the VODs. Deathclaw on the base, aka Bloodthirster. Feeling good about this guy. Now let's get him off the table. Let's put him in a safe place where nothing bad can happen to him. You there? Okay, just chill. And let's talk about the watch captain. Oh, Spiky Bits. I've heard of you. Yes. So bits trigger Revolio. I literally don't know why that works, but it works. So there could be some weird spiking coming on soon. So check it out. Here's a watch captain. Let's see if we can actually get in a little tighter. Bring a little bit more light into play. Let's get it focused. Thank you for all the hosts, guys. There it is. So much stuff. Will Wallace, thank you for the sub, homie. And Sapper Steve, thank you for the bits. Elrik's Hobbies, an official sponsor. Elrik's Hobbies, you can definitely you'll see every now and then their alert will pop up. And Jack of Clubs Painting.
30 seconds in, hit him with an F5. Hit it back so hard he feel it in the next life. Pull him over that shoulder just like
Jack of Clubs saying, what is going on here? Oh, so many alerts. Jack of Clubs says, where's the designated squanching area to Adepticon? Main convention hall. That's where I'm going to be squanching. Liz Gray, thank you for the sub. Get flexed. All right. So when all this calms down, maybe everything will be going off without a hitch. So this is a watch captain. Here's his storm shield. Oh my goodness. Is it just like doubling up now? Streamlabs, I love you. And I even see Genuine Vision drop some bits all over the place. Like I said, Elrik's Hobbies, our sponsor. ElriksHobbies.com. The Emperor, legend. Love you, dog. So we also have a jump pack on this watch captain. Got a storm shield. And he's got a power fist that we're going to do some cool chipping on that we shaved down. Pro Talis Painting, thank you for the host. And he's going to be black because he is Deathwatch and he is on our Adepticon team and I'm painting him. So Mike Haspel doesn't have to paint him because he's painting all the other Deathwatch. Snake Man, what's up, man? Love you, dog. All that new sub hype. Look at all the new badges, guys. Spilling my bits, loading the cup, Genuine Vision says. All in and around this region right here. Pimp down. So, here's how we're going to start off this part of the show. little airbrushing as per the use. So he is going to be black. We're going to do I think an aggressive workup with the airbrush. Kind of similar to let me get some light on the situation. Kind of similar, I think, to Greyfax. Now, I think we can do a little bit more with him because he's just so much bigger than she is. She's a little bit more petite. So we weren't able to go as aggressive with her black transitions. But end result's pretty good. We got a nice little base on her, some snow to match our display board. Oh, Jay Heaver, thank you for the sub, brother. I'm Nurgle says chapter. Oh, yes. So I think we decided it's Raptors. It looks similar. It looked real close to the Raptors logo. And we're going to go with the green, like kind of the army green field and white eagle. So that's what's up. And so, as I said, we're going to use a similar workup that we did on her. Right now, with the airbrush. And let's see how aggressive we can get. Alright. Airbrush compressor engaged. Shinkuza, top D. Jack of Clubs, recent contributor. Everything checks out. Streamlabs, don't fuck me. Okay, running a little water through the airbrush. Been sitting in some simple green for a few days, so you guys know how I do. Got to clean that out. Woo! It's aromatic. Time for some tire blizzy. You guys know we're gonna start the show off right. So we're gonna see if we can do something a little different though. Ooh. First off, where is tire black? Got it. All right, so a little tire black right here. Secret Web Miniatures. Nope, no new brass tip. I've completely spaced it. I'm just airbrushing with my gangsterness right now. Just raw dog gangster mode. So just let's get some tire black in the mix. Let's pull out a brush, a stirring brush. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Gonna stir that in with some flow improver. Gonna pour a little water in the pot. Little gangster gumbo right here. Pull out a glove and get this thing going. Soft Body Black is an amazing wash. Rakis by Secret Web Miniatures. It's truly good. Okay. And I got the old Next Level Painting toothbrush right here. I'm going to keep that tip clean and moist. Alright, so here's what's up, guys. What I'm going to try to do, let's turn this light up a little bit. Is I'm going to try to, first I'm going to experiment. See how tight I can come in with this tire black. I want to preserve some of the black that's on, because this is a Vallejo surface primer. It's very black, the primer. So I'm just trying to see if we can add a little bit of Zenithal highlight with our tire black and not completely undo it all, because we have big enough surfaces here that we can just drop a little tire black off on. Right on the Krautzel region, foots, bottom of the greaves, I think is what these are called, space boots. Just bring some of that tire black, walk it back up. It's going to take a couple thin coats. Let's get the hand, the old power fist. And we're going to do some cool weathering on the hand. And I'm pretty sure that's all painted silver, right? The left arm is painted silver on these guys. Is that what's up? God, I hope I did that right. Flip it around. Let's get the back of these legs. Just tire black, tire black. This is mostly... This is like 50-50. Air and paint. Chinkuza dropping some cheers in and around our face region. Thanks, brother. That was graphic. Wait, hold on a second. Is the entire left arm silver? Even the power fist? Fabials? Yo, hook me up. Left arm and shoulder? Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm not painting the fucking... I'm gonna paint everything silver but this part of the power fist. Creative... I'm gonna take a little artistic license there. That's too intense. Unless you guys talk me into it. I don't know. You guys have about 3 hours to talk me into it. We're just reinforcing the tire black over black right now. So we have a little bit of depth there. Kind of glazing it on. War Boss, Krago, Goffnob. Did I say that right? Thank you for the bits, homie. Ebb flow. Yep. Thanks, brother. Dark comedy, that's good. Maybe we'll take it there. Maybe we'll put it to a vote when we get to that stage. Right now we're just working on black. I like what you guys are saying. What you're putting out there. Okay, we're gonna let that seal up for a minute. Let's move in. So I mean, like this backpack would be black though, right? It's not gonna be like a block of silver, right? Let me know before I go crazy. Gangsta Bubba Gumbo. And I'm definitely gonna at least paint. I know this. Okay, so this arm is going to be black, so we're going to work there. And I want this part of the shield at least to be black. Some tire black in the house. You know what? I've decided I don't care anymore. I think everything we just did, I don't care now. I'm going to come back in hot with tire black because I forgot how much I love tire black. All that subtle shit, bug it. We're just transforming it to tire black. Alright, that's much better. Okay, jetpack. What are we doing here, guys? Rest is sexy black. Okay, cool. We're just going to blast it with some tire black then. Now we're just doing air. Let's pull back. We're a little tight. It's hard to airbrush when we're that tight. Naked puzzle basement. Silver shoes? Oh, shit. Okay. Silver shoes it is. I feel like you're fucking with me, though. If I know Mike C. Alright. Tire bleezy. Just dropping some air off real quick. Oh yeah. Making sure we're looking good. Remember, guys, you can go to source mode if your internet supports that. Woo! All right. Tight, 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 tight. Just throwing some air down on this jump pack. Sealing it up. A little bit more paint. Just getting that the full Mitre tire black. The girth and the width of it. All right, so now we got all this tire black in the pot still. We're going to pour some of this out in the ancient Chinese bottle cap lid right there. We're going to leave some in there. Let's, right out the gate, let's just skip rubber and go straight to rubber highlight. Spiky bits. Where the mask? Where the music? Chinkusa dropping up 1 billion bits. Everyone, shout out my man Chinkusa, just dropping bits all over our Fizz Ace. We got music playing, Spiky Bits. It's just at a slow point in the track. It's at some the soft styling section. We can amp it. That should be better for you. But everyone, show my man Chinkusa some love. He's playing the bits game today. All right, so we poured some of that in there. Now we're going to go back to our tire black that we poured out and add some back in until we are happy with how dark it is. Just going to pour it all in. I'm going to put a little flow improver in the pot. There we go. A little backflow. Gonna prime the pump real quick, get it flowing. We're gonna we want a real thin mix here because I'm trying to just be aggressive and just bypass some of the subtleties. Bubba Gumbo. I'm glad, brother. Working on that airbrush. Okay, this is pretty thin. Let's see what we can do with it. It's coming kind of tight on the head here. Mostly air, paint. A little bit of paint. A little bit of paint. Air, just a little bit of paint.
And his name is John C.
You know, it's kind of glad to have. I'm kind of glad to get back on track with John Cena gifts. Thank you, Streamlabs, and thank you, Dark Comedy, for $33 dropping that heat, getting those yo dogs. Paint for the paint gods, and you're the top donator. Love you, dog. Ironheaded, thank you, my brother. All right, so I'm gonna come in tight on the feet, the booties. Show Dark Comedy a little bit of love here. He is an old schooler though. I love him. There we go. You see we're getting a nice little fade in there. Top of the leg, foot, bottom of the greaves. Work our way up. There we go. Power fist. I can always come back and not do the power fist this way, but I'm kind of stubborn about it right now. All right, back of the feet. There we go. Watch, Captain. Uh-oh, we got a chunky right there. That's not good. Let's see what's going on in our airbrush. There we go. Fixed.
name is
Chinkuza. Air. Paint. Air. Yo, Chinkuza, legend. Phenomenal patron and supporter of the arts. And probably the top D again. Show that man some love. Getting those yo dogs. Oh my God, I did not. Spiky Bits TV. First off, while you're in the channel, what are our supplies at? If you guys didn't know, hold on, let me put this down for a second. It's kind of important. We're good. All right, almost forgot about this. Spiky Bits TV. Where are our supplies? What's our warehouse stocks at right now? If you guys didn't know, if you guys didn't know, you're about to find out right now what I'm talking about. There it is, guys. The Long War dice bag is back. Custom new bags, one of a kind. We have like 20 left. There will be 5 exclusive at Adepticon. They come stocked with the new one of a kind Long War dice. It's 36 dice per bag. Supplies are highly limited. My man Spiky Bits, we posted links here in the stream that you can follow if you're one of the people who are interested in getting one of these bags. Every time we do one of these bags, guys, every time it's unique. It's custom. The Kickstarter bags, that was it. The black with the purple, that's never going to happen again. This is the gray with the red, never going to happen again. The ivory dice in the Kickstarter, never going to happen again. These neon green dice, never going to happen again. So definitely check out those links if you're interested. You guys have been asking. Here they are. But when they're out, there will be five dice bags at Adepticon, signed by the entire Long War cast. Everyone on the Long War network will be there. They will sign these last 5 bags, and it will be full of 36 neon green dice, guys. So if you're at Adepticon and you miss out and you're looking for some clutch swag, there you go, man. Back to business. All right, guys. Promotion. End of promoting. While we wait for Robbie B to post up that link, because I did not put it in my... I forgot all about it. Elrik's. We might have a set of dice for you, brother. The official sponsor of the gift bag resin scene this month is Elrik's Hobbies. Check them out, guys. All right, so here's all of our rubber highlight workup. Let's let that seal up for a minute. Let's thin this out a little bit. I think it's getting a little chunky in the bottom. We have a new dice bag command. Oh, there it is.
red, white, and blue.
That's my man Wooder Van Asseldunk, $5 donation. It is good to be back to normal with the cool ass gifts. First off, guys, the Basement Modeler. Yo, thanks for the sub, homie. But check it out, guys. We're taking off pretty good with the I mean, it'll eventually be Long War branded just because that's smart. But right now, the Community Referral Pro Painter Program. If you're interested in it, find me on Facebook. We're making plays on this community army. We're making moves. We're doing weekly like mentorship seminars. We got one going on tomorrow. Definitely Facebook if you're interested in. I mean, we got a lot of great people involved right now, guys. And this entire community referral program is based around the concept of helping artists and painters monetize their skills and their passions with what we have going on. It's not a paid for program. It's 100% free. The guidance is free. The network is free. The overall referral is free. It's 100% about the community. Definitely, there's some people here in the stream that are already a member of it. If you guys see anyone asking questions, guys, maybe you can help wrangle them into the right direction. All right. Thank you for that post, Plague, Red Plague. Appreciate that, homie. I'm gonna let you guys wrangle them because I know there's several of you in here. All right, so let's bring in a nice radio highlight right here. We'll call it Zenthia. We'll bring it top down. We're just blowing some air over to here. Paint, air. Like a hoss, thank you for the 100 bits, homie. Paint. Air. Jack of clubs. Yep, anyone who's interested, literally just Facebook message me on my personal page. There we go. Boom. Just, we're taking it up a notch right here. Air. Okay, let's let that dry up for a minute. Let's go back to what we got right here on the body of the Marine. We're gonna take it one more level beyond this. We're gonna dump this out. We're actually gonna run some water through the airbrush real quick because there's a little chunky in there, kind of pissing me off. Tiny dog alert, by the way. Got your jacket clothes. Okay, we're going to put a healthy amount of flow improver in the pot. I'll show you what I mean by it, that much. And then we're going to put some straight up rubber highlight in the pot. And then we're going to spill some flow improver. A little bit of water. This should be a little bit brighter. Yep, it is. We're adding water to the pot even more, thinning it out. Okay, we're gonna have to be clutch right here. Let's see what we can do with this busted ass breast nozzle. So we're gonna start right here in the foot. This is 99% air. Bottom of the greaves. There it is. Thigh. Knee pad. Foot. Greaves, thigh, knee pad right here. Bunker Buster. Yo, thanks for the sub, homie. Enjoy those emotes, brother. Legend. I have Nurgle. I can't see that information. Oh, hold on a second. Last month's redemptions. At least it's subs. They're already out. They went out weeks ago, homie. I mean, weeks ago. A week and a half ago. But everything I send's first class on the basic redemption side of the Revelo page, or else I'd lose my ass. So some of that's slower than others. If you guys haven't gotten your gift bag and it's been this long, hit me up. Was it last Monday? Yeah, so I mean it's literally been a week and a day. Most people should have their stuff by now. All right, bringing a little bit in, knocking this up a notch. Oh yeah. Top of the face. Boom. Side of this little knight helmet right there. Give it a nice fade. There we go. Horse rank. Yo. Thanks for the bits, dog. Oh, I'm Nurgle. You live in Sweden? Yeah, it's literally going to be 3 weeks before you get it, probably. Alright, so there is definitely our really exaggerated black. And we're obviously gonna wash that into compliance. We're gonna dominate it here in a minute. Got Ty winning the squanchiest of all, saying already using the Army Painter Vampire Red, thanks to at Next Level Painting. You're welcome, homie. Casual gaming time. Cannot wait to see what's in that bag. It's almost airbrushed the postman. Let's ambush the postman. Don't do that. He's a nice guy. Unless he's not, then fuck that guy up. I don't condone violence, but fuck that guy up. Oh yeah, and also, if you live in another country than me, that's the answer to why your gift bag hasn't showed up yet. Hold on 1 second, guys. Got it. Tiny dog alert. That dog is literally losing her mind. All right, let's bring in some exaggerated highlights right here. There we go. Something like that. Top of the shoulder right here, an elbow pad. Front of the jump pack. These round cylinder regions, the thrusters, I guess. Intake and thrust, I guess. Damn, she is not happy, bro. Boom. All right, we're going to let this dry for a little bit, and then we're going to just switch colors while that's drying. So we're going to go with green and white for this Raptor shoulder pad. Excuse me. Let me get some, a little bit of simple green. Clean this shit out a little bit. Yo, Hoofton in the hizzy. It's a legend right there. All right. Run a little water through the brush. Looking good. All right. So let's pick out a green, guys. Let's see what's up. This will be fun. It's kind of like a army green, like a drab, like an olive, almost like an olive drab. What the image that I'm gonna mimic. Oh, is this it? Yo, Army Painter, Army Green. How about that? Just pouring some of the bullshit out. Shake it up. Little flow improver. Let's get some of this armor green shook up. Mighty Cthulhu. Oh, that's my main man right there. We're just painting a watch captain for Mike Haspel. So Mike Haspel doesn't have to paint it because we are a few days away from having to go to Adepticon, and we still don't have a watch captain for the Death Watch Army. And so, since everyone asked about how to paint black, I was like, well, why don't I just bang down this watch captain real quick? Barely tabletop quality and paint him black. Mighty Cthulhu, legendary supporter of Next Level Painting, coming in hot. And we're painting. We decided to go Raptors on this shoulder pad and the drab green with the white eagle. All right. Hoofton, thank you for the cheer, my brother. So we're literally just gonna come in real quick.
His name is John C.
Dark comedy. Yo, Dark Comedy, much love, homie. Thank you for the support, brother. Enjoy those Yo Dogs. Show that man. Yo, I think, guys, can you try hype? I worked on it today, and I'm hoping it's working now. Jack Trauma coming in saying, is this a post somewhere with everyone's lists that are being taken to Adepticon? Is there post? I don't think so. Wicked Wombat into Hizzy. So we're just building up this army green. Just to see what it looks like. We'll just drop some air off on it real quick. Army painter, army green. Yo, so hype is working better. So I think I figured it out. I think I figured out why it was busted and why it wasn't working. The bot does not like using other channels' emotes. Yori, exclamation point show is probably what you're looking for. Alright, so that's a pretty solid, let me turn the light down a little bit. Pretty solid army green right there. I want a little bit of, so I'm probably going to try to backshade a little bit of darkness to it. So we've got all this army green in the pot. I'm going to pour some of it out, just a little bit left. And I think I have another darker green here that I've seen floating around my desk. That's an army painter green. Let me see if I can't pluck it from its location. Come on. Oh, there it is. So there we go. A little bit of green skin. We're going to just pour some of that in the pot on top of this army green and just change the game a little bit. If we can get something to come out. Oh, yep, we got a huge glob. Chinkuza is just off the chain right now, man. Yo, guys. Yo, that's my man Chinkuza right there, bro. Dude's a streamer. Guys, just show him mad community love, man. Show that guy some love by giving him maybe a click and a follow. Guy does a pretty serious schedule, man. All right, where's the old next level painting toothbrush? There it is. Oh, guys, did I tell you I basically sort of played my first Age of Sigmar game last night. That is Bird Person. Yes, is Magnus. Okay, let's see if we can get this to look fun with this shoulder pad. We're going to come in kind of just real quick underneath it. And just kind of bring a little bit of that new green in. Because, you know, I can't have things totally drab. So we got to bring some of that electricity into it. You know what I mean? A little bit of fun. Tight, tight. I'm with that. Subtle. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. So, Sarah Skane says, where at? What are we talking about? Oh, at my buddy's house. Got some friends that I met out at LVO. Down in Irvine. Flicks or it didn't happen. Is that what he says? Pics or it didn't happen? Not the kind of people I just take pictures with all the time. No, I liked it. I enjoyed it. We played a little bit of chaos, corn stuff, a little bit of undead death. I mean, I definitely did a lot. I mean, I read everything. I was really enjoying it. I mean, just so many combos just all over the place with just such a small amount of rules, you know, like Seems like death is good, but I mean, obviously in the context of the game that I played. Precision Blast War Game. I'm gonna paint Rabute Gilliman right after Adepticon. Jock Trauma. You're gonna build five. Are you gonna plan on Are you gonna build a Friar Sayers army? Hell yeah. Ironheaded. These guys don't have the trim isn't painted on their shoulder pads? Is that what you're telling me? Jade Bullet are the gray and black dice. No, that's been done. That was Kickstarter exclusive. Sorry, bro. That's like over a year ago. No, I enjoyed it. Great White Buffalo. I definitely enjoyed it. I had a blast. All right, so what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna put the airbrush down. I just thoroughly cleansed the airbrush. Need more. Yeah,
don't fuck the style, ruthless wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Chinkuza is coming in hot. Yo, Chinkuza probably skyrocketing the top of this top D. And just before we go into a show and tell session while we let all our coats dry, let's do a quick recap of what these guys are fighting for right now, or at least some of them are. This is the Angel Knight by Kabuki. We painted this in February during Viewer Appreciation Month with the Army Painter system. Very good system. It was very easy to paint. You guys are right there with me. It literally was so much technique. We have a video about these wings, video about this sword, a video about the golds. Very fun model. This is by Kabuki Studios. Part of their, I think, quote-unquote Primark series. Here is the artwork that goes with it. You see right here, 13 to 200 ever made, signed by the sculptor. This was donated to the stream by my main man Mike C, the Naked Puzzle Basement, and whoever the top D is today gets to walk home with that model and gets to roll the dice. If you're not first, you're last. Mickey's Minis. Hell yeah, brother. So here is, and I'll put that up right in there so people can see it while we're talking about this. So right here, what we've done so far is it's primer black, tire gray, and some workups with rubber highlight. All secret weapon. We're letting this dry, and then we're going to bring that Army Painter wash game into this. Same deal right here. These exaggerated tones. And of course, we're letting this dry so we can cut in some details and then glue it right back on. But right now, guys, we're going to do a show and tell session while all that happens so we don't just have dead air while you literally watch paint dry. Exclamation point show. Get your uploads in there. And I want to see what you guys are working on. And let's talk about it. But quick reminder, put your name on your work so we can give credit where credit is due. And if you guys are looking for any kind of input beyond basic appreciation and understanding of where you're coming from, if you want criticism, feel free to say that in the chat or on the comments on the picture. Oh, see, Gangsta Gumbo already knows. Watching paint dry, not fun. Okay. I already know what model I'm going to start with because I saw it already uploaded, and so I'm going to already have that loaded up. Chinkuza, you are an insane mofo today. Mad love from my man Chinkuza, bro. He's a legend. So here's my main man, Genuine Vision. Finally posted pictures of his Eisenhorn. This is a 54mm OG Inquisitor model. Back in the day. Yo, look how clutch this is. If you guys don't know who he is, let's see if he throw up some emotes and then you guys can give him a follow. Sapper Steve says show and tell link not working. Exclamation point show doesn't work. Wow, what's going on there? So exclamation point show is broken now? Or did it get changed? And when do you guys change? Yo, one of those people who fucks with my deep bot, one of you change that without saying anything? Let us know, because currently people don't know where to go. But here, I'll tell you guys, slowfusegaming.com. Type that shit into your browser. Go to the whip gallery. You can just upload that way. Ironheaded, let me know what's going on if our shit got broken. I think you have the power. Meantime, we're going to show off a close-up of Eisenhorn by Genuine Vision. And I'm going to take a look at Deepbot, see why Deepbot doesn't want to recognize show. Let's see. Is it just not there? Yo, it's literally... I don't even have the command anymore. What is going on? The command for exclamation point show is not even in Deepbot anymore. What the living fuck? Alright, I'm not going to fuck with it. I'm going to let my man Ironheaded work that out. We don't have an... It's just gone. I don't know what happened. Can someone see if, like, exclamation point top D works? Like, I mean, fuck. I don't know where we're at. I went into the fix hype and then other things broke. I shouldn't be allowed to fuck with it. The curse of spiky bits. So top D works. Yep. Genuine coming in clutch with this Eisenhorn, guys. Take a look at that. Oh, so we can see all the... So it looks like show just got dropped off. Yeah, like we just lost show. Alright, so... That shit sucks. Let me do a refresh. BT Headshots, Viking Teabagger, The Haas, Kaiser Wolf, Fabules, Raki 75, Warwolf, Jade Bullet, Gangsta Bubba Gumbo. We'll see how far we can get right now. I assume you guys are the uploads. And Jack of Clubs painting. I think you posted this earlier, but let's take a look at your Slambo. Here's Jack of Clubs painting right here, a fellow streamer. Give him a click, give him a follow. Look at his Slambo, great colors. Love that purple. Dirtbot. I don't think there's a limit of commands you can have. We've had more than this, I promise, Liz. Like, we've had more commands than this, I think. Jack Clubs, you in here still? Horse rank, what's a good bronze paint? Gold. Literally any gold. But I think what we've done recently is used True Copper from Army Painter and really enjoyed it. But also Molten Bronze was one of my favorites. That's from P3. It's definitely one of the ballers of all time. There he is, Jack Clubs. Gangster mode. We were just honoring your Slambo. Let's take a look at... where the fuck were we? Where's Slambo? Did I just go all the way past it? Fuck, man. There we go. Here's my man, BT Headshots. Boom. Look at that. You know I dig those colors. I can't even help it. People using that Elrik's tech. There's the heater right here. Let's amp it up. Good job on this, BT Headshots.
His name is John C.
The Basement Modeler, much love. I'll see you in Chicago real soon, homie. Show the man some love, guys. Doing his thug life. And let's... God, there's so many. Why does it keep going back to the top? Didn't it used to, like, just kind of chill at the bottom for us? Do I just keep blowing by everything? Why am I so bad at this today? I don't usually think I'm this awful at this. Am I? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I'm wearing these glasses. That's what's wrong. Oh my God. Am I doing something wrong here? God. Yeah, I know I keep going too far. Why is it... Why am I so bad at this? These are... that's because those are things that happened before today. That's why. Oh my God, I'm so ridiculous. Viking Teabagger, let's take a look. Oh, sniznap. Start over. From yesterday. A man, Viking Teabagger. There we go. Thank you guys. I'm awful at interneting. Viking Teabagger, this model is coming a long way, man. I'm really digging what you're doing here. So is that, I mean, is that literally just going with that non-metal metallic, just the whole model? Man, you're a beast. Major Rajbone, the hype engine arrived. Damn, Viking Teabagger. You literally just painted that in between streams, didn't you? You gotta paint this. You gotta do a purple on that cape. That's easy, bro. Just ask Jack of Clubs how he did his Slambo. Like a hoss. Let's take a look at this Demon Prince by like a hoss. Oh, I like where your head's at with that sword. Oh, I see Viking Teabagger. Major Ratchbone, Viking Teabagger. Got all the old schoolers in the stream today. Drac 79, Evil Minior in the house. Y'all didn't see him sneaking around. Promina 100. What's up, man? You must be brand new. You only got 4 Yo Dogs. Monthly reward contest. Got many commands to describe how that works. Keep it icy like a huff. Like a hoss. Sorry. The huff is a different person. Oh, Soul Grinder by my man, Like a Hoss. Oh, I like where your head's at right here, too, man. Got that Slanesh Soul Grinder. No upgrades. Best Soul Grinder. Only way to play him if you play him. Digging it. So got a soft spot for the demons. Kaiser Wolf almost ready for the Long War doubles at Adepticon. Oh yeah. What you got here, homie? Yes. Is this Red Scorpions? Is that what I'm looking at here? No. Yes? I believe so. Yo, it's amazing, brother. That's awesome, like a hoss. Gangsta Bubba, that's great to hear. Mickey's Minis. My first upload, not sure if I uploaded it right. No one's sure until it happens. Don't worry, brother. We got more. We got Fabules with a barbarian of some type. Oh, Kratos. Oh yeah. That's awesome, man. Kaiser Wolf, I thought Red Scorpions were like actually black and yellow. I only noticed it because you had multiple apothecaries, so I just assumed it was Red Scorpions. Then I saw the logos on their chest. Peeping this Kratos looking beast. Great work there. Rackies 75. 1K Suns Knights. Work in progress. Oh yeah. Look at that sword. That's intense. He's like, yeah, but they're red scorpions. I'm just fucking painting them red. It's ridiculous. Mighty Cthulhu. All day. Day. Good job on that. I'm digging where you're at with that. Here's Warwolf with the Irish coffee in the Long War mug. There it is. The Long War cereal mug. You can do anything you want with it. I don't approve of the towel standing on top of it, though. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that?
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style. Ruthless wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Jay Heaver, thank you for the donation, my brother. Enjoy those Yo Dogs, and that's one of my favorite gifts. Show that guy some hype love if you guys can. Alright, let's take a look. Jade Bullet went with Bear Iridium Armor. Look for a Ghost Kill. I'm going to end up doing the entire army metallic black. Alright, let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I approve of that message. Wooder Van Asseldunk says, I'm cool with him drinking or eating Tao. Yeah, Warwolf, get wasted for the greater good. Yo, where's killing Tom Payton so he can flex on us with his new 1-year sub emote? Damn it. I was really hoping he'd show up today. Oh, we hit 5,000 Bix courtesy of Chinkuza. I forgot about that. That means we had to do a keyword raffle to pick out somebody from the community to roll this dice. Bike and Teabagger, I know it's a new question, but in the Demon Codex, Demon Prince still required to use one of the psychic powers? No. That's only Chaos. Chaos Space Marines, they have to do that. They're Demon Princes. Anyone who's a Psyker has to do that if they have a mark. In Demon Codex, they have they don't have that rule. They can do whatever. So we'll do a raffle here in a second, guys. Everyone can thank Shinkuza. Looks like he did the bits bomb. Here's Gangsta Bubba Gumbo. Hobo Warhammer robots. Hey, that's not bad. Look at the scratches. Gangsta Bubba Gumbo with the hobo robots. Oh, yeah, that's right. You bought those at the store. I remember. Like the dollar store, right? I'm Nurgle. I know. It's dumb. You know what it should be? They should just flip it to an advantage. That they always generate that power in addition. They should always just know the Primus. You know? Because that's what they do. And that should fill... Because since they know the Primus, that should fulfill the obligation to roll in on the chart. And then you should be able to roll 3 times another chart. Sapper Steve. Oh, he's answering questions. Yep. The little Revolio Clockworth, our little this little guy right here. He is the top D scorekeeper. It's a 90-second cooldown between donations, basically. When he is at 0, is it official? The top D, so he'll be at 0 and top D will be at 0. That's when it's over. All right, let's take a look of a close-up of the hobo robot. Yo, not bad, brother. Like a hoss. See, it's all about interpretation. Now, the main rule book says generate. It says you always generate a psychic power, and then in another place it contradicts itself and says that you have to roll to generate. So the official ruling is that you don't the knowledge of that Primus does not fulfill the obligation of generating a psychic power on the discipline of your god. So what has to happen in the Chaos Space Marine Codex is if you have a mark of a god, you have to roll on that discipline. You also get the Primus for free, and then you can roll 2 more times if you're a level 3 Psyker and any other discipline that you're allowed to. So that's basically, that's what the FAQ said. That's what most people in the community thought anyways. Bubba Gumbo says, can you send how they come painted in the background? I don't know. What? Yeah, demons and the demon princes and the demon codex are way stronger. Let's take a look at Night Went Well with New Games and Gear by Yori. Oh, look at these brushes. Yes, man, Festival. Bloated is the word I use. The rules are bloated in 40K right now. Death Guard Warband is a good one. The Death Guard Decurion is definitely amazing too. Mickey's Mini says, "There's my pick. Look like the top and bottoms got cut off." Now you be all right, bro. Ain't even like that. You'll see. Yori, that ended badly as my car got towed away. Yori, your car got towed away. That's bad. Mini Kai, what's up, man? Yes, Viking Teabagger, you can. They are literally updates to the Demon Codex. Work in Progress Gilliman by Rocket Chicken. Ooh. Rocket Chicken, you in the house still? Tell us what gold you're using. That is a great looking color, man. Let us know, Rocket Chicken. I'd love to know what company you're going with on that gold. Promina. Yeah, no, it's hard. That's one of the problems with 40K is we're not getting any new hobbyist acquisition because it's impossible to start 40K. If you don't play 40K, it's literally insane to start playing 40K right now. Play Age of Sigmar. It's the rules are too bloated until we get an update. Retributor Armor, is that the GW gold? It came out great. Nice deep gold, man. Good job. Old Clunky coming in fresh as per the usual, making us all look like hobos. Mighty Cthulhu, yo, AOS, homie. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, or start playing 30K. Like 30K is a way more approachable game system, man. When at LVO, I saw the 30K tournament, and I was jealous, bro. I was like, damn, I should have fucking played in that. But I don't have a 30K army. I don't know. Yo, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna do a couple more guys, and then we're gonna do this raffle, and then we're gonna get back to business. Let's do. Here's Ironheaded. He posted up some Death Watch pics for us, so we can look at it. Oh yes, the whole arm is silver indeed. And these look fantastic, by the way. Classic Ironheaded, who is also a streamer, guys. Throw him a follow. The legendary mod. Bilbo Swaggins, I'm glad you got it, bro. Jade Bullet says, that's what I'm doing for my fiance. I was going to get her into 40K, but she loves orcs. But with how bloated the rules are right now, I'm instead going to get her Lizardmen, start collecting, and pick up Tree People box for myself. That's perfect. All right. We're going to stop here. Don't worry, guys. We're going to come back to this. It's not over. We're not over yet. We're going to do a raffle real quick because we reached 5,000 bits. It's been a while. Forgot about this. Chinkuza, thank you for being... Chinkuza, I think, was dropping all the bits on our asses. So, we're going to do a keyword raffle for a dice roll because we've reached 5,000 bits. Whoops. Keyword raffle right here. Keyword... we're going to go... Chinkuza. Exclamation point Chinkuza. Because he's awesome. Dice roll. We're going to put 3 on the clock. Starting right now, guys. Is that not working? Are people not getting in on this? Why is it not updating? Is it because I didn't put exclamation point in there? Hold on a second. I haven't done this in a long time. All right, on. Oh, we have to press start. 2.5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Yo, it's been a long time since we haven't done raffle like this since February. You think I would remember to do it? Exclamation point Chinkuza. You can see it here up on the board. You guys got 2 minutes. Get in on this. Someone gets to roll this dice and go home with some legendary swag. Let's amp it up, guys. Big shout out to my man Chinkuza. Being super generous with the bits. Triggering a community raffle to roll these epic dice. Totally free. Chinkuza just realized it's his name. Exclamation point Chinkuza. Thank you, brother. That's my main man right there. Legend. And then right after this, guys, we're going to get right back to painting. Doing our thug life. Watch Commander. How many people do we have watching right now so I can know what the gap is? About half. Less than half the people who are watching are entered. That's not bad odds. Exclamation point Chinkuza. If you're brand new and you don't know how a keyword raffle works, all you gotta do is type that into the chat. You're entered for free in this drawing, this community raffle. Major Rajbone and the Hizzy. All right, it's almost time, guys. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. All right. Here we go. Drawing a winner right now, guys. Mugen Shipai. Am I saying that right? Dude's been watching us since November last year. I don't think I've ever seen him chat. He must be a lurking worker. Is this a long time viewer, first time listener right here? Say something, brother. So we know you're available to receive this dice roll. Big shout out, homie. Let's see if we can pull him out of lurk mode. Come on, brother. Give me a WTH, WTF. Give me a something before we have to draw a new winner. Uh-oh. Where's he at? Yo. You guys see that little timer? 1 minute 14. I'm not going to let that go past 2 minutes before we re-roll this. We can't have that kind of a slowdown on the show. Yo. Mugen, Shipai. 30 seconds, brother. You need to say something. Make yourself known. Is he in there? Did he say anything yet? You guys see him? Come on, brother. I'm only gonna let it go 15 more seconds before we re-roll. 10 seconds. Reroll. Oompa Loompa Doom. Since January this year, you are now the winner. My brother. Let's see if you are present. I don't recognize the name, so is this another long-time viewer, first-time listener? Gotta say something, brother. Oompa Loompa Doom. Where you at, dog? Oh, we're gonna have two people who want AFK on the raffle? Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, brother. First time, long time viewer, first time caller. What's up, bro? We haven't seen you around. Glad to have you since January, it looks like. We are about to bring you in on the dice rolling right now, homie. So here's how it works, brother. About to roll this dice, and you get whatever we roll. It's that simple, man. We'll ship it right to your house. Here we go, dog. You get a gift bag right there, homie. Whisper me all your infos, your real person's names and addresses, and I'll put that in the mail and all day, every day, homie. Congratulations, Oompa Loompa Doom. All right, back to business, guys. There he is. Okay. So we're about to get swifty, right, guys? Damn it, I want to. What is the color of this? No, it's green. That's not gonna work. I want to though. Give me that dark tone. All right, guys. You know where I'm at. The mug, Mini Kai, the mug is in the Revelo store. On the rewards page. Exclamation point. Redeem. Take you there. Okay, guys. A little bit of dark tone from the Army Painter. You guys know I'm addicted to these washes. These quick shades. We're going to take a little... Nope, that's the wrong shit. A little bit of this quick shade medium. This is now Currency in the Apocalypse. This and toothpicks. Killing Time Painting. I put up a 1-year badge, but it didn't give it to you. Maybe it actually has to really be a year. All right, let's get some of this in here because we don't want it to be too black. Because it's going to undo all of our transitions. My paintbrush looks like shit. I don't like that. Hold on a second. Got some crusties in the old washing brush that I don't approve of. That was an oversight. This is like my favorite brush. Only brush that GW makes. That's good. We're just running some of this soap through the bristles. Trying to break up, because that's just all like dried glaze in there. So we're just working it in the bristles before we commence to the using it. And one of my tricks is if I can find it. There we go. One of my tricks is I use this brush right here that I use in the airbrush, covered in hair, human hair. And I just run this through it like that. It's a little aggressive, but yo, getting some of that bullshit out of there is important. Thurla, that's brush cleaner. I think we have a link. Do we have a command for the brush cleaner? It's it's brush soap by Masters, I think. Okay, so we got this mix. We're mixing it down a little bit. And as per the usual, I do like to put a drop of blue in there. See if I can find my blue tone. Where you at, blue tone? That's dark. Blue. Still one more name. Glorious. 8 months. Love you, dog. There's a little bit of blue. So we're blowing up this gray just a little bit. Drop a little more strong tone. This is black. Darken it up a little bit more. So this is a bunch of quick shade medium. And we're just going to aggressively wash this guy. We're going to go over it like so. And we're going to stop basically right there. And we're going to kind of just cheat some black into it. And now that's basically all the glaze we need. And we're just going to push it around. Because it actually does have pretty good surface tension qualities now. Because of all that quick shade medium. And gravity's going to do a lot here. And the quick shade medium keeps the staining real minimum. Like it's super doesn't exist practically. And we have a subtle blueness to it that's going to interact with all the rubber colors we just did in an interesting way, I think. And we're just kind of forcing it into the cracks, spreading it out, letting it blend some of our aggressive transitions together. Just being super barely tabletop speed mode with this. Not like I'm calling Mike Caspel's paint jobs barely tabletop, but he has a different style than I do. His style is definitely like ghetto fabulous, like hobo chic. But it looks amazing. He wins a lot of painting awards. So it's gonna go with his army. So he's a dip. He likes to dip his models. He has a whole system. So we're not going quite the dipping route, but we're like, you know, not that much further away from it with this technique. All right, let that sit for a minute. All right, so let's do the same thing right here. I think Mike would have painted all the details first, and then he would have come in and just did it dirty with this dip technique. So I'm compromising. I'm going just super gangster with the glaze wash, and I'm still gonna cut into details kind of precisely and clean. Like a hoss. Thanks for the cheers, brother. Like I said, I'm just spreading it out. The quick shade medium does a lot of work here. Am I like literally completely out the camera with that? I'm sorry. Let's get this shield. Ugh, damn it. Literally just put my hand right on that. Now we're just kind of pushing the excess into the border here. Flip it over. Get it on this side too. Arm, hand, get it in all the recesses. Blend some of those transitions back together. Knock them down a notch. You can see it's already drying. And we're getting some extra details here. Transitions are still sort of there, but they're more minimalized now, and it's way closer to the black spectrum. Just a quick tint as we let all this dry.
And his name is John C.
Woo! Arclonian. Yo, big shout out to Arclonian. Coming in hot, $10. Getting those yo dogs. Love you, homie. Yep. Mickey Minis. Yeah, the soap is good stuff, man. It literally conditions your bristles. Keeps them, like, you guys see the paintbrushes I use all the time, and they're cheap, and I just maintain them with this. Okay, let's try something kind of crazy. I want to find an opportunity to use this this quick shade from Army Painter. This we haven't used it on stream yet, I don't think. It's literally military shader. So let's just go in. Let's just see how aggressive we can get. I don't even know if that's the right word. Pour a little quick shade medium. And this is a military shader. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get an interesting look here. Like if we get a nice pin wash. Ooh, yeah, we are getting a nice look here. Let's let gravity push it now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Yo, Ironheaded, what do you think about that? The word is gangster. It is a mushroom. Yo, yeah, I'm just waiting for Ironheaded to give me the green light on Military Shader, Army Painter, right here. A little bit of quick shade. How you feeling about that? Well, I'm gonna set this kind of in a spot where I know gravity is gonna do the best work for me. You should salute it. Is that what you guys are saying? You guys are ridiculous. I'm gonna use this clamp right here to just set it down so that I can let the gravity pull it in the direction I want. This guy is sealing himself up pretty nicely. And you can see transitions are still intact, but now the dark areas are darker. And there's almost no staining as it dries. The quick shade medium does work. It's drying pretty quick. It's not bad at all. That's easy. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the shield as it seals up. Jump pack. Just letting it do its thug life. Easy. Well, we're almost ready to do the details. And let's do a quick recap. My own show and tell. So last week, guys, we did finish Inquisitor Greyfax. We did our base with a little bit of snow, realistic autumn grass, and one little tuft of dead grass. This is also for the team. We do have snow bases, or I think snow tiles. My man Mike Caspel coming in clutch. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Is it time? Oh, 6:39. My man M.H. Gil Martin. No idea who you are. I've never met you in my life. Thanks for checking out the stream, homie. Psych. I played Age of Sigmar with you the other day. Thanks, homie. Get those yo dogs. Don't spend them all in one place. Show that man some love if you guys can. Show him how the emotes work. Give him an exclamation point hype. Excuse me. Consummate professionalism with that cough directly into the mic. So, Greyfax, that's what happened to her since we last talked. We did that base. We took some pictures. Really happy with her. And we did her black. Very similar. With some nice transitions and all this stuff. Looking good. Now, let's talk about, while we're letting some of that stuff dry, we're doing a little stalling, as it were. And, is this right? Let's get the lighting right. Always too bright on those wings. There we go. See if that works. So here is today. This is the top donator giveaway. Top donator today gets to walk away with this Angel Knight. Limited. My man Chinkuza's coming in clutch. Probably going to win it. This was painted in February. Army painter system. Very similar to what you just saw me do in the Watch Captain. This is a lot of easy airbrushing. An amazing wash with the strong tone. A little bit of detailing. And it's that simple. Look at these wings. We have a video on how easy those wings were, guys. It's like Army Painter does work. The amount of effort that went in the model was barely above like a tabletop paint job, but it came out great. That is top D. So, and also, I mean, recognize the Death Claw on his base, aka Bloodthirster. Love this guy. Let me see what's going on right here. Gangsta Bubba Gumbo says either that model is tiny or you have beast digits. It's tiny. I have very undersized hands, actually. I barely can get. I mean, a large barely fits, but I feel like for my size, they're tiny. Have I ever used Windsor? God damn it, ancient tablet technique. Am Nurgle says, have you ever have any experience using Wizard Newton Dull Varnish? I do not. I only use one varnish. You guys have seen me talk about it a million times. All of the varnishes suck compared to this varnish. Model Masters, buy testers, Lustreless Flat. Get this at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, you can get it at Hobby Town USA's usually. You can get it on even the website. You can get it on Hobby Lobby's website. But the cool thing is if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, you can just get the 40% off coupon like once a week and just drive by on your way home and get a new get a new can every week. And you're getting cheaper than like any distributor slings them for. I couldn't even imagine why I would need to change varnishes. It's just too good. All right.
And his name is John C.
Is that Chinkuza just reminding us that he's the winner? That he's probably going to be the winner? Chinkuza, legend, fellow streamer, doing his thug life, winning this top donator giveaway, it looks like. Love you, homie. Oh, I am Nurgle. You can't get him in Sweden? Well, shit, bro. Well, maybe we'll have to look into the Windsor Newton situation for you. So here's the watch captain that we're working on right now. He is in a holding pattern right now, as his hyper aggressive quick shade is drying into all the crevices and giving us a nice depth to the black and the transitions we laid down with all that secret weapon tech, secret weapon tire black, rubber highlight coming in hot. Very different. The Vallejo stuff works pretty good through the airbrush, honestly. Chikusa, thank you for the bits. We are very close. Okay, what we're gonna do is, literally, it's a minute away. Maybe 5 minutes away from being totally dry before we can work on it again. My man SPS says, yo, picked up that 18.0 script liner like the brush you use, and I love it. Yeah, it's literally the best. I buy 20 at a time. They're just the best. With a little bit of love and care with the master brush soap that you see me using right here. I get those brushes lasting forever, man. Hold on a second. Let me just show you something funny. So, check this out. These are all the brushes in various states of repair. Some of these brushes are 9 months old, and you see how often I paint. And so they go into that pile, and they have different tasks assigned to them for their detail, what they can maintain now. Yo, Troop Smash, hold on, guys. We can start this bitch. My man, Troop Smash, the largest biceps in Warhammer 40k in the house. What's up, player? Okay, let's do a quick show and tell session, guys. Let's see what you guys are working on. Let's do about 5 minutes on that. Let this dry. Then we'll come back to it, and we'll knock this guy out with some details. So if you guys know, did we get show fixed? Is it ! Show? Is it back? Show and tell session. You guys know where to go. If not, Ironhead will tell you for your upload so we can honor your work. Let's go on Von Badsworth. He says he's doing some armor test fits. Let's see where he is at. Yo, I love the fact that you left his armor off and that you painted in armor skin right up to the chest. Von Badsworth does not play games. He quit school because of recess. Yeah, SPS. One of my paintbrushes is a pen. That's the level I operate at. Yes, ! Show does work again, guys. Let's put on the, I gotta put on my monocle so I can see a little bit better here. Magnus the Red don't play games. Magnus walked into a bar. Let's take a look at Mansion Kuza. Said, finally finished Nagash. Oh my God, you've been painting that model for literally a year, homie. Congratulations. Airbrush is astounding. Ironheaded, thank you. Best mod in the business, guys. Anyone new just tuning in, you're not aware of what we do, this is your first Twitch experience, don't hesitate to check out the Long War Network Facebook page for all your updates. I think it's ! Network. Take you to the Facebook page. Give it a like. Let it show up on your feed. We got a calendar up there, a schedule. We update it every week. We've got lots of streamers now. We cover a lot of days in the week. We are on the cusp of Adepticon 2017. A lot of stuff is going to be kind of in a weird holding pattern until we come back. I think that for the most part, we're all gone for after next Tuesday. I think we're all gone until next Monday or Tuesday. So if you're going to be at Adepticon 2017, find us. Don't be shy. Handies and hugs all day. Let's boost out of here. Good job, Chinkuza. We got Fireline. Great White Buffalo, a legend right there. Oh, somebody already approved this. Who painted this? Oh, is this Elrik's Hobbies? Already got approved in here? How did this happen? All right, first things first. Our Fireline. Let's take a look at it. Hold on a second. Am I missing something here? No, we're good. Our Fireline. I like where your head is at with these airbrush. Great colors. Love the purple and the blues combined. Yeah, airbrush, man. Gets you to the fun parts faster. Excuse me while I take a quick nicotine break. our fire line. I hope you're in here, man. Great job. I don't recognize the name. Welcome to the show if you're new. Great White Buffalo, AOS Celestial Vindicators. Let's take a look. Yo, that's the literal smallest picture. I'm not going to zoom in on it because every time we do that now, we crash. This picture is tiny. I'm disappointed in you, Great White Buffalo. Give me another picture. Got Cypher, Dirty Look, some OSL on the Elrik's Hobbies base by Jack Club's painting. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, Jack of Clubs, another streamer. I believe you would recognize him, I think, by the name Wyatt Turk, is what he used to be named. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now here he is, banging out some Cypher. Love. Ty winning, Squanchy. Squanchies of all our viewers. Good job. I cannot. Oh my god, you guys. How much? Oh my god, it's so fat. Ugh. So how about this, guys? You guys ready for this? There it is. I can say with certainty that Gilliman is getting painted, guys. Probably also that Cypher. I don't know if I care enough to paint that Grey Knight. Might give him away. He might just make it to the dice roll. But that Gilliman, after Adepticon, that's our stream project. Gonna get that painted and obviously top D'd out. Probably won't be a top D in April though, because April is gonna be the templates, guys. We're gonna be giving out those templates, so I'll keep you guys updated when we give it out. Let me just move back. Let's take a look at my man, Precision Blast Gaming. Little Deathwing Libby, he says. Yo, I love the eyes, dog. I love it when a librarian's eyes are glowing. I'm a sucker. Jack Club's painting says, I'm so hyped to see your Gilliman, dog. Yo, I'm not going to say anything kind of crazy that I can't take back, but it's going to be the best Gilliman on the internet. Shit, I just said something I couldn't take back. Is anyone recording this? I literally have no idea what I'm going to do for him. I do know we're going to get crazy with the blues. That's all I got so far. Great job on that, Precision Blast Games. Let's take a look at Mickey's Minis, Infinity. This is the test mini. He said, oh, you know I'm a sucker. You know I'm a sucker. Anytime I see that green. I love it. I'm in love with it. Back monkey. No one clip it. I can't take it back. Oh my god. Great job on this, Mickey. That guy is doing some work. Angels and Carmine, Hammers of Bale, as I like to say. Slanesh Donkey. Oh, Slanesh Donkey, where you been, bro? That's an old schooler, man. Haven't seen him post for a while. Take a look at that. I'm all in on this. Great White Buffalo says, I got that close-up you want. Get to it. I will. Slow Fuse Gaming says, hashtag clipped. Damn it. Well, I'm going to have to put some work in on that Gilliman. Chaos Bombquisition. Let me take a look where we're at real quick with the Watch Captain. He's almost there. Almost there. Just a few more minutes of dry time before we're at a place that I like. Heavy, aggressive wash. Mike Haspel's school of painting right here. This is his model, and he gets to keep it when I'm done. Doing what I can to chip in. Okay, back to business. Let's take a look at, I want to say, Trukin of Dark Eldar by Slanesh Donkey. How can I improve, he asks. I mean, I like them. I wouldn't change much. I mean, if you're looking to generate more contrast to be in line with more of what I do, maybe some washes in those pinks in the hairs, come back and hit them with some details. Maybe some pin washing on the white armor. Maybe a little glazing on the green. And a quick, and maybe like an aggressive line highlight to make that green in the weapon look like it's glowing. But I like the colors. I like them. I wouldn't change much. Mickey's Minis. I do what I can, brother. Let's move along. Let's bang some of these people down. Catmandu. Yori. Arclonian. Yori. All you guys. Mini Kai. Quick refresh. Whoops. Damn it. Here we go. Catmandu, what do you think I should do as model? Never painted artillery before. Pull out the airbrush and start burning it out. You know, get some, get your metallics on point. Throw some burnouts on it. Maybe get an aggressive dry brush established. Come back in and cut and trim anything out that you don't want to be that initial base silver. If you want to weather it, it's even easier. Clip pot. Fuck. Iron-headed. What color are the joints? The normally black rubber joints in the Space Marine for the Death Watch. Clip pot's asking. Doing what I can. All right, another IG Command Squad by Yori. Yori's just putting in work. Look at these awesome bases. Great job, Yori. You are a legend. My favorite people on the internet. Shinkuza just is obsessed. He's the bits just in and around my face. Huh. Much love, brother. Yeah, iron-headed. It's tough, right? Might just have to highlight them up extra special. Yori coming in clutch. Let's take a look at our Clonian. Nearly finished the Castellan robots. Yes! I love this color scheme. This is definitely one of the coolest sets of Castellan robots I've ever seen, homie. Major Rajbone commands thine asses to hype. That's what he do. Take a look at these robots, though, guys. Hype these up. Damn, Slash Donkey, I feel you, man. Thanks for giving us some time tonight, though, man. We missed you. Our Clonian says third set of Castellan's whip. Oh, look at that. He's on the heavy whip. Looks like a tube of liquid masking. He's about to get gangster. He's about to get swifty. Okay, let's do these last two real quick, and then let's see if we can't get back to it. Work in progress. Greyfax Acolytes by Yori. Greyfax Acolytes? What? Did I read that wrong? Yo, these look good though, man. Look at this. Got on those Imperial bases too. Yori, I love your work. Great job, homie. Promina says, I've been trying to reorganize my hobby desk. Do you recommend anything for organization? No, I'm literally not organized at all. My shit is just a desk, a wasteland of pots of paint. Ask my man Jason. Mini Kai says, my first mini OP Metal Ragnar. This model brings back memories, guys. I love that model. While we look at that, let me see where we're at. I feel like I can start cutting in some deets. Okay. Feel like we can do some work now. Yes, I love that mini, homie. Thank you for sharing. We'll see if we can't bang down another show and tell session, but right now we're going to lock into the obesity cradle and bang down some deets. See what we can't get done. And because I think Mike Haspel used some GW paints on this, I'm going to pull out. I'm going to do something you don't see me do very often. Stormhole Silver, dog. G-dubs. Great White Buffalo, you finished Rick and Morty Season 1 and 2? It's the best, bro. It's the... Okay, so we're going to use this Stormcast bullshit. Not the biggest fan of it, but fuck it. I'm actually going to pour a little retarder medium right here. This is Vallejo product. I don't know how this shit's going to react, so there. Pull some of this Storm Host out into my ancient Chinese technique wet proprietary wet palette right here. I'm just gonna mix this together. To a nice slurry. Can't be trusted, GW. See, you can pour some into the outer ring. That's my design. I invented this. All right, let's see what we can't get done here. For Gen Z. I'm painting this for Mike Haspel. It's for our team because he's been doing all the other work, and he was like, hey, man, help brother out. And I was like, all day, bro. So let's thin coat of this storm host. And I'm always wary of GW's thickness. So I'm like very thin right here just because I don't have a lot of experience anymore interacting with their thick ass paints. So I'm going to do thin coats. So I can't trust GW paints. Very thin coat right there. Let that do its thing. Now, are you telling me, you guys telling me I should just paint this whole hand, everything silver? Because I'm kind of afraid of that. I'll paint these pipes and shit silver, though. Only, check this out. GW, small layer brush. Psych. It's a base brush. It's fucking awful. I don't know why they sell this. I just don't know if I can get on board with painting the Power Fists all the way silver yet. Let me warm up to it, guys. Wicked Wombat, thanks for the advice. I didn't use Flow Improver. I used retarded medium. It's different. Thinner would make it dry faster, and I'm usually trying to avoid that. So I'd like to know why you go with the thinner. You want it to dry faster? Power weapon effect on the fingers? Nah. I told you guys, this is going to be BTQ right here. This is going to be some barely tabletop quality. I mean, next level painting equivalent, at least. Getting those his hands. This small layer brush can barely paint this trim without fucking it up. Just FYI. Which I feel like we fucked it up. Yeah, we might bluify the silver a little bit. Iron-headed, so we can do gold trim on this and the icon? Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Oh, what was that? I missed some. Troop Smash, legend. Thanks for the sub, brother. So, real quick. Fuck. What colors should I paint the Quilla a different color? Or is like literally everything just silver and black on these guys? God, a silver hand, it's just so dumb. Why do they have silver hands? It doesn't make any sense. Why? It's just insane to me. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to base everything right here silver. And then I'm going to cut the Quilla back in gold. Smash. What is going on with this alert? So we're just putting a thin coat of this bullshit down. And then we'll cut in some golds where it needs to be, because gold goes over silver really easily. Gotta trust Inquisition. Paint this belt buckle silver and then cut back in some gold. This thing. We're gonna paint this helmet thing. Like I said, worst case, all this silver becomes the base coat for gold. All day. Thin coats. Let's get on the inside of this huge shoulder pad trim. And I'm using this small airbrush as more of a base brush. Ugh. Smegstein. Let me know how it goes from there, bro, with the army painted brushes. All right, let's switch out to one of our smaller brushes. On these dealies right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to incorporate some red in this guy, I think. On the shield, maybe? I don't know yet. This plaque right here will be silver. It'd probably be gold, but like I said, silver is always a good base. Just blocking in the colors real quick. Just framing the face by hitting those dealies. Let's hit this little skull on his helmet. Let's hit these nuts. Always get the nuts. And the bolts. Feeling it. 40K Sue in the house, guys. We can start the show. The legendary Icy's mom in the business. He's missing a lot of stuff, Phil Slayer. He's got a storm shield right here and a jump pack and a shoulder pad missing. Okay, we're gonna come back in and cut these in real quick. Sorry. We're just gonna bang that out. These mostly gonna be hidden by the jump pack, but you might be able to see them still. So it's better safe than sorry. And these are our preliminary thin coats. We're gonna come back in for a second pass with everything. It's kind of one of the secrets, right? Keep your paints thin. Don't do it all in one coat, man. Lead Pipe Studios coming in and around the facial region with all the cheers, homie. Love it, dog. All right, let's put this down. Let all that thin silver dry while we still debate the silver hand situation. Just not sold on it. All right, so let's switch gears and start locking in some details here. Let's bring out some of that thin ass silver. And like I said, I'm probably going to do this trim gold, but I'm going to hit it silver first because silver is just a great primer, like I keep saying, man. Very simple. Way off camera. Sorry, guys. I'm probably going to paint this Inquisitor eye red, I'm thinking, on the shield. Rinse this off real quick. Still One More Name says, I think it looks okay with the finger silver. We got one guy on our side. We're just cutting this trim in. All thin coats still. Digging it. I don't know what these are. This storm shield's intense. It's like the most gangster storm shield I've ever seen. It's got a lot of cool details on the inside too. I feel like I'm just gonna come down rapid fire. Hit that up real quick. Now I did thicken the paint up for this back step, because the details are a little small for how thin it was. Might have had some spillage. Oh, he's got a computer screen. Those are cameras. Oh snap! This is the best storm shield in the world. He's got like a little computer screen. These must be like lenses. There we go. Obviously, a little washing is all we need here. Boom. Let's sneak it in right here on this coil. More detail than a storm shield has a right to have. I'm gonna do this bottom like it's conduit. I always imagine these are conduit. Made of metal or something like aluminum. He's got a little like some mechanical shit on his wrist. There we go. Let that start to seal up. Let's jump over to the jump pack. Jump over to the jump pack. Get the nuts. Skulls. Nuts. Skull. Easy. Just thin ass pass one. I'm gonna say let's cut this coupling in. There it is. Let's get these nuts. I think we decided he's a raptor, the green, the army green raptor color scheme. Damn it. My fucking paint was too thin on these nuts. Kind of spilled out a little bit. We're gonna have to touch that up. Slide it right here. Get this bullshit inside of here. A little bit of wash inside of there. Same thing right here. I'm okay getting a little silver on the rim here because I'm gonna do some weathering effects on this guy to match my Caspel's army. Okay, that big ass eagle, it's definitely going to be gold, so we're going to base coat it silver for shizzy. You know it. said this is not going to be our normal next level painting caliber of paint job. This is going to be a example of tournament standard. I mean, with a little flair on top of it, but we are indeed painting this for Adepticon right around the corner. So, oh, we got some couplings down here. Let's get these done. Suck it, couplings. All right, so that's the first pass. Getting all these details just nugged out. Rogue 428. I'm watching you, so I know how to paint the 25 Deathwing I have by Thursday. There it is. This is the team up. I told everyone how I'm actually scaling it back to your system, which is award-winning, by the way, and thinking about things like how you put them together. Leaving room to weather things rather than touch them up always. You know, like there's a lot of tricks we're about to do here. Mike Haspel, this is going to be your model. You're going to settle this discussion right now. I think it's silly. Should I paint the field of this Power Fist black? I mean, silver like it's supposed to be, or can I leave it black? It's your model. You tell me right now and settle this argument we're having. I was going to leave it black and do some chipping effects and shit, but I guess I can do it silver if you want me to. It's up to you. I can do scratches on silver too. Oh, Iron-Headed, you know there's going to be some OSL in those jetpacks, bro. So now we're coming back in for the second pass. Rogue settled it. It's going to stay black. Little weathering. So this is the second pass of the Stormhost Silver, which I assume is probably something that Haspel might use. And I just broke it down into 2 thin coats on this big watch shoulder pad. That's always my concern with the GW metallics, is to go thin because I think they're kind of thick. Boom. Reinforce what we have on these hands. And I carved off all that Space Wolf iconography on the hand. And Haspel, here's the Raptor shoulder pad we're working on. We decided that it's the army green Raptors with the white bird. Is what we decided. What the internet decided the chapter is. All right, bringing in that second pass right here. Thin coat, building it up. We're switching brushes now, back to our smaller brush. He's got extra bullshit on him because he's got a jump pack. And anything that's going to be gold, I'm also painting silver at this stage, like I said, because it's a phenomenal base color for gold. Gold will you'll just one-shot gold right over silver. Oh, Rogue, I can't wait to hear it tonight. Gonna let me hear that shit. The internet figured it out. We all did a bunch of research together and we figured it looked just like the Raptor veterans. Because there's so many eagles in the lineup, but the only one that had the same shape as that eagle was the Raptors. And then somebody actually just Googled Raptor veteran shoulder pads and it showed right up. We're like, well. No, I do not do that, Gangsta Bubba Gumbo. The Great White Buffalo, no lie, you had me wanting to throw down some army paints. Well, this is GW, the silver, but everything, and then we use secret weapon to do all the blacks, but we did use the Army Painter wash game. Like I cannot say enough good things about how amazing the quick shade system is from Army Painter. It's my new shit. Ironheaded, do you think we can get away with painting the servo connection silver? Or do you think that'd be too ghetto? We're going to paint this skull silver. Silver than gold. We're going to do most, because I think we're going to do most of our work on the Storm Shield. Because I'm pretty sure the Storm Shield covers half his body. Too ghetto, too much silver. Alright. Alright, let's let that dry up. Back to the Storm Shield.
Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
Jay Heaver, congratulations. Congratulations on getting your gift bag, homie. That's what I plan on doing too. All the skulls is gold, iron-headed. So we're coming back on with a quick second pass on all this iconography here. Thin coats. Almost forgot about this little lens down here. I'm pretty sure these are cameras. Spy cameras. Mad Larkin. Don't forget to throw some pop of the Red Inquisition. Yeah, I plan on this I plan on doing a lot of work on the shield because it's going to be the focal point, and this will all be red right here for sure. And all this trim will be gold. I'm just painting it silver right now, like I said. It's one of the best ways to paint gold. This eagle is going to be gold. Red eyes, of course. Yeah, find an excuse to do something else red. I don't know. Rogue says, assembling bikes now. Hell yeah. Thug life. Washes. We're good. I don't think you can see. I mean, I think like we're going to get that. We're going to dry fit that Storm Shield in just a second because I'm pretty sure it covers way more of the model. Okay, so let's pull out. Let's work on this shoulder pad real quick. All right, first thing first, let's grab a little. Dude, I like spilled my weather wood the other day, guys. Like almost all gone. Fail. But actually, I think I'm going to use the Brain Matter Beige that I love from Army Painter. What's the goal this year for the team tourney? Troop Smash. We're trying to win Best Imperial this year. And with our Inquisition-themed army, we've got Death Watch, Sisters, Inquisition, and good old Imperial Guard. And Grey Knights, of course. We have Grey Knights. So I got a little gray matter right here. It's a beige, champagne white. And we're going to do a thin coat right now on the eagle. We need a little bit more water. There we go. I want it to be a little thinner than that. There we go. The trick is definitely some thin coats with this beige over that flat surface. And you can see it's washed out, but you can see it's actually it's patchy from the thin coat. So we're gonna let that 100% dry before we fuck with it again. That's just how it works. Okay, we're back to Mr. Man here. We're gonna bang down some Greedy Gold Army Painter right here. Greedy Gold. Promina. I love the beige. It's a great color, man. He says. Little Greedy Gold. Damn it. Well, this is happening. We're going to pull out a little War Paint mixing medium right here. This is good stuff for helping spread out the pigment a little bit. Rocinante says, when I'm thinning using water, by the time I get to the pigment's thinness I want, it's almost wash level. Yes, that's exactly why I use so much of the mediums, brother. Alright, so now we have gold on the table. And we already said his chest. Right over that silver. There we go. We're almost just dabbing it into place right there. I have a lot of mediums. I have Vallejo mediums. I have something for every product, you know. Vallejo does make it though. There we go. Get that gold trim. He is the captain. He's got more bling. He's more fabulous. There we go. Being careful right there. And of course, you know we're going to come in gangster with a wash. And wash all this shit. Matt Larkin says, starting to look like a lazy GW Greyfax. Yep. That's exactly what the color scheme of Death Watch and Grey Knights reminds me of too. If I made a Grey Knight army now, I would not paint it silvers. I would probably paint it grays. Bringing some trim in. I think also I'm going to extend that gold to that first knuckle duster right here. And all we're doing now is trying to get this gold to dry so we can drop down some washes. Get that BTTQ. Get our wash game on lock. What? Not purple and green gray? What? I don't. Oh, why not purple and green gray knights? The white buffalo. I mean, realistically, maybe I would do that. I've done that. I've actually painted those in the past for a client. Painting the logo in the middle gold as well, because he is fabulous, Captain. All right. There we go. Even this plaque down here, I'm gonna paint golds. There we go. Skull right in the middle, golds. Shiny belt buckle, symbol, golds. His sweet hat. And paint the mohawk of it gold right here. There we go. Get that Inquisition eye right here that it makes in the front. Super easy. Put that gold right over that silver. Boom. Spiky Bit says, groundbreaking news from Games Workshop up next. James Stay Stuff says, you gonna hit the gallery up one more time before I pass it up to Robbie B? Yeah, I probably will. Wi-Fi, thanks for the sub, homie. Oh, let's do that little skull on its forehead too. There it is. Let's let all this gold settle down for a minute. So we're gonna pass the torch off in about 22 minutes, guys, and apparently Spiky Bits has got some shit to talk about. So we'll get all this gold trim knocked out, and then we'll do the gallery again so we can get through everybody real quick. Hood's Gate. That's my man right there. Thank you, homie. See, like, rather than do 2 coats of gold, I always find that silver then gold works pretty good. Keep my paints thin. Keep the detail game strong. Boom. Gold trim, and then it's going to be a big red Inquisitor symbol up there. Inquisition logo. Let's bring some gold in on this eagle. Greedy gold. And very thin gold. On something this big, I still might do 2 coats. I don't know yet. I don't like my metallics to be thick, and that's a big problem with metallics. You know, like they clump up depending on what they got in them to make the metallic effect. Crushed pearl, or metallic flakes for real. Aluminum. Nice big gold eagle. Chinkuza.
up about Moonmen!
Shinkuza says, I want all those Yo Dogs, and also I want to be the top D. Big shout out, homie.
How you like me now?
Rocinante, because reasons.
Wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Big shout out, Rocinante. Appreciate it, homie. Much love. It's a funny point, Mickey Minis. These skulls on the back right here. Apply our gold tech to it.
Have you paid your dues, Jack?
Shinkuza.
Yes, sir. the
Prospero
check is
swag
in the
crate.
mail.
Congratulations on that redemption, homie. Good value. All right, like I said. So we're going to do a really nice job on the red on this. Make it look fabulous. We're going to come back in hot with some washes, some weathering a technique, some scratches. We're going to do scratches all over the place for shizzle. Washes everywhere. Some nice weathering on the power for some good gouges. And I'm gonna just touch up this trim real quick. Looking a little spotty. And then we're gonna ride it out with show and tell. And then on Friday we'll finish this guy up, knock him out. I'm probably gonna have to fly with these guys to Adepticon though. I'd have to imagine. So that's where we're at. Quick BTTQ, barely tabletop quality style, rush gangster mode. But I'm going to show you how we're going to use weathering technique and wash technique to cover the distance, to cover the gaps. A couple extra highlights and chipping, and all of a sudden, they're going to look good again. But as you can see, I mean, you can assembly line a lot of Death Watch minis like this in one day, come back in with the wash technique, and you got an army you can play. So let's do some show and tell while all that stuff dries. I want to ride it out. Want to honor what you guys are doing. Always remember to clean your brush after you've been fucking around with some metallics in your brush soap. I'm going to leave a little bit on there. Let's see what you guys are working on, because I know you guys were doing some stuff. My man D-Drag is up first, followed by Dirty Dark. Car and Miniatures, White Buffalo, Car Chaos Marine. Quick refresh. Let's pop the window, open that for you guys. All right. Let's start off here. Damn it. With D-Drag working on a Chaos Titan, Night Titan. Yo, the Forge Roll kit is on point, homie. I like to see anything, Mickey. Doom Gunny, I'm gonna be streaming all the way up to Tuesday, brother. My flight is Wednesday morning. I leave for Adepticon Wednesday morning, so I'll be streaming all the way up to Tuesday before Adepticon. And guess what we're doing on Tuesday before Adepticon, guys? We're giving away the Slaanesh Seekers, the Heralds of Slaanesh that we painted together 2 months ago with GW airbrush paints. I love this knight. Good job, homie. Here's a close. Oh, take a look at this angle. Yo, that shit is so on point. Promina, we see you, bro. Test 1, 2. Yeah, I just love that knight. Good job, man. Here's Dirty Dark painting with my homie tonight, he says. Yo, working on some. Oh, look at that blue. That blue is money. It's fabulous. Good recipe. I'd like to see it. Karn Chaos Marine. This guy's amazing. Yo, he came in hot, did some weathering, some wash technique, and some sweet OSLs. Take a look at this macro cannon. Yo, macro cannon doesn't play games. Put a Vindicari Assassin in there. Ignore cover. Ballista skill 8. Great job on the macro cannon, homie. Great White Buffalo. Oh, there's the close-up we were looking for. This is what's up, homie. Dirty Dark, you just started 5 months ago? That's awesome, man. Welcome to the hobby, brother. Great color combo. Those are some amazing. Those colors just look good together. Here's Karn Chaos. Hey, look at that. An Eversur Assassin. I feel you on that, Great White Buffalo. That's how we do, right? It's all technique, man. Great job on this Vindicari Assassin. Karn Chaos Marine is super good at painting. Is this it? The Vindicari? Here it is. Stuff him inside that macro cannon. People will not be happy. May your wallet rest in peace. Good looking assassins, homie. Let's take a look at Mr. Month. Is that who painted these? Oh, there's a lot of uploads in here. Here's the Malhurst of the Twisted by Mr. Month. Ooh, look at that banner. Damn. That's fresh. Only been airbrushing a month? Well, you're doing great, man. You're holding it down. Very impressive mini. I think this is probably Karn Chaos Marine again, if I had to guess, by the backdrop. Baller Sarius, I believe is what we're looking at here. Legend. Let's advance. Oh no, this is Hero Chris. Sorry. Hero Chris. Great job on this Baller Sarius. Feeling that. Chris Marie. Hold on, who is that? Is that Channel 53 Marine? That's how I'm reading it. Chapter 53 Marine donated $50. I want to be top dog. $50 is not going to make you top dog because Chinkuza has got 170 up there, homie. But thank you for the donation. Enjoyed those yo dogs. Go redeem. Welcome to the show, homie. Hero Chris. Show up if you can though. Is that man, I just can't get all the new names. Chapter 53 Marine, or am I remember that right? Show that man some love. I feel like that's a first time donator, man. Give that man some hypes, some yo dogs. Yo, look how good this stuff looks, man. This is phenomenal. Hero Chris, great job, man. This is just great. Just great work, man. All right, let's take a look at Maticus. See what he's working on. Oh, yeah. That brings me back. Hero Chris. Well, that's awesome, brother. This model brings me back to 3rd edition. I had a Ravenwing army I was working on in 3rd edition that I just was in love with. Great job. Feeling it. You guys are so good at painting. All thugs give blood to the blood god. Evan Valdyke in the house. Washing it now over here. Okay, let's do a quick refresh. There we go. Last refresh. Let's take a look at stealth mode. Oh yes, this is my man James Stay Stealth with the, I believe that's a preview of the flask and whiskey that he has chosen to gift to me. I didn't choose the Thug Life, it chose me. And of course, look at this Angry Mr. Clean, completely covered in blood. Yo, legend, homie. Evan Valdyke says Adepticon name badges for models. Bubba Gumps, Gangsta Bubba Gumbo, man. That's what we do, man. Evan Valdyke, I love the concept. You guys got to see their display board's ridiculous. Let's take a look at the wash technique. Oh yeah, getting them all blocked in, ready to go. Feel you on that. Let's push. Let's push. I think we already saw this one, right? Yep, we did. It was amazing. Long War doubles display board right here. Who dat? Who dat? Hell yeah, that makes me excited. That makes me excited to see. SPS, that's SPF. Yo, I can't wait to see you guys at the Long War doubles in Adepticon. No, I've been doing chaos since like 1997. Evan Valdyke. Spadesworth, Grey Hunter test scheme, first mini, 10 years. Well, it looks great. You didn't lose anything. Looks solid. All right. Here's that 15 millimeter. I think this is Mickey's Minis. Yo, look how good this came out, man. Yo, that is so clutch. Of course, guys, the top D is ending in 6 minutes. It is for the Angel Knight. Chinkuza is firmly in the lead. Quick reminder. Great job on that, homie. Studio 77 painting. Tau. Work in progress. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a fucking ridiculous ass model. Still warm my name knows. Yeah, that's a beast of a model, man. What a intimidating project. Alright, Karn Chaos, second Vindicari Assassin. Let's see. Oh, the red one looks glorious. Some epic shit right there, guys. You guys are holding it down. You guys continue to impress me. All right, last refresh to get through everything. Let's see. This is the last refresh right here. Oh, this is all Hero Chris again? Hero Chris. Oh, look at this Death Watch of all these Facebook Death Watch guys. Was I supposed to paint the guy the rest of the chapter color? Damn it. Did I fuck that up? I don't know how Death Watch works. Some Imperial bullshit. Oh, that is icy. That is super icy. Great job, homie. Look at this. This guy's got all the fucking models. Oh, yeah. I think I saw this one. Damn, look how sick those shoulder pads look. Look at the organic brush strokes. I like your style. Those shoulder pads are intense. You got a close-up on those? Oh, yeah. Of course you do. Yes! Look at that. What a sick... Just... What a great style. Great technique, man. Like, I love your style. Thanks, guys. Feel better about that now. Hero Chris, welcome to the show, brother. I haven't seen you around on the streets, but damn, you're bringing that love. All right, guys, let's promote. 3 minutes on the clock before we turn it over to my man Spiky Bits, and the Long War Convoy is going to keep trucking on for another 3 hours tonight, or I think an hour and a half tonight after this. We have to determine the top D in about 3 minutes, and the top D always gets to roll the dice and win another prize. We got to do that, and then we're going to be joined by Robbie B. But in the meantime, let's show you guys what's on the line. There it is. Just a quick reminder. In 2 minutes, 46 seconds, my man Chinkuza is probably going to be walking away with this Kabuki limited edition 13 of 200 signed by the sculptor and a dice roll on our epic prize chart right here, guys. We painted this together during Viewer Appreciation Month with the Army Painter System. All the VODs, if you guys are curious on how this works. This is where we're at with him. He's got that sweet bloodthirster. We got glossed in the mouth and the teeth through some blood effects right there. It's all real simple technique, but a great limited edition model donated to the stream by my man Mike C. Bilbo Swaggins, I mean, it's all about what our network needs to happen when people are preoccupied or something comes up, doctor's appointment, whatever. Well, I'm streaming Friday, I'm streaming Tuesday, and then we're going to Adepticon. And then we'll be back the following Monday. It's an Angel Knight with a K. Did I spell it nighttime? I don't know. So basically, I don't want to put him down here because I spilled paint, so I don't want to get paint on this guy. I'm going to set him over here. We'll show off Inquisitor Greyfax again. We painted this last week together. We had a blast. She is going, unfortunately, she's not going to be top D. She's going to be Rob Bears taking her home, my good friend. He said he wanted her. Here it is. We're in the home stretch, guys. Less than a minute to go. Volio. Well.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Well, Rovolio Clockworth and Lead Pipe Studios have now challenged for ownership of the Angel Knight. And Rovolio Clockworth now has more time on him than the stream has. The only clock that matters at this moment is Rovolio Clockworth, the clock in the middle of the stream, when that clock is 0. This is over. It is over. And the winner gets to roll the dice, take their Yo Dogs, go to the Yo Dog store, redeem for whatever they can get. So literally, if Lead Pipe Studios wins, he's not only going to get to roll the dice, he's going to get $300 in Yo Dogs. It means he's going to take home a Prospero Burn swag crate and this model.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
All right, so here it is. 19 seconds, guys. This is it. 15 seconds, and my man Lead Pipe Studios, this is yours in literally 10 seconds, homie. Let's see. 7. Oh my God, it's gangster mode.
And his name is John
Up.
C.
Up. So, this is the first time this happened, but this is why Revolio Clocksworth exists now. To give everyone a fair opportunity based on their region's latency to have that chance. Revolio Clockworth has now been refreshed. Chinkuza. That Pipe Studio says, go big or go home.
And his name is John C.
Well, this has been the most love I've ever experienced in a top donator war. I might not have enough stuff in the Revlo store for you guys after today. I might have to go order some things.
Red, white, and blue.
Well, so it looks like Chinkuza is probably going to refresh on top of Lead Pipe with $10 on top of him. This is how it works. Literally, I've never experienced such a high level of love experience. Chinkuza, Lead Pipe Studios, I truly appreciate what you guys are doing right now. One of you guys has to win. We may have to institute some kind of... We've never done this before. I'm not even willing to institute anything until this doesn't work. Currently, we're professional now. We don't have a stupid latency clock anymore. Chinkuza reestablishing his lead. Well, we'll see. Make sure. I hope you guys aren't changing your payment styles around, right? Because it is sometimes that fucks it up. Nope, I think we're good. This is a lot to take in, guys. I am blown away right now by the sheer generosity and love that I'm experiencing. This is incredible. Well, we're down to the wire again, and I'm probably gonna. I mean, like literally, these guys are literally gonna buy out my Revlo store. That's why on top donator giveaways there are no losers, because I'm gonna have to send. Whoever win and lose, I'm gonna have to also send out. I have to like restock. That's what's happened here. It's like, there it is. Congratulations, Chinkuza. I believe is the winner. Revolio Clocksworth has spoken. All the Yo Dogs will be added if they're not being added right now. If my man Ironheaded wasn't able to keep up, too late. Lead Pipe Studios, I'm sorry. I'll refund that $25, homie. Unfortunately, Lead Pipe Studio, Revolio Clockworth had spoken.
And his name is John C.
appreciate everyone who needs those yo dogs. Chinkuza came out on top. Lead Pipe Studios. Hit me up with a whisper if you want that $25 back. No big deal. I got you, homie. Let me know before all the yo dogs adjust, so you guys can go crazy redeeming. I'll whisper you guys here in a minute, so I can make sure you guys can spend all the yo dogs on stuff that I have in stock. I'll let you know in a whisper. But now the show has come to an end. We have to roll the dice. Clockworth said Chinkuza was the winner. Chinkuza. Now I'm gonna ask you this one time, Chinkuza. I haven't done this yet. First world problems, all day, every day. Yes, Sakarian, all day. Chinkuza, would you like to roll the dice, or would you like to kick it over to Lead Pipe Studios, who came in as the runner-up? Your call. Let me know right now. That's my new thing. I'm gonna give the winner the option. Let me know, my man. Kick it over. Lead Pipe Studios, this is for you, brother. See what you get. You get the Long War mug, so don't buy one from the store. Don't redeem for it yet. You just won a Long War mug, very exclusive. And now you get to spend all your yo dogs on all the other stuff you want. Hype it up. Chinkuza, what a generous man. Lead Pipe Studios. Guys, both whisper me. I need both your contact information. And I want to talk to you guys both about other options. Because I have stock here. I just haven't put it in the store yet. So definitely whisper me. I'll be here to talk with you during the bookkeeping session. In the meantime, we're about to kick this show over to the legendary Robbie B. And let me just say, guys, I love you guys. The support is real. That went crazier than I ever expected. Literally, you guys are how I am able to do this, and I love you guys.
And his name is John C.
I love you, homie. Rad to go piss. You're a legend, homie. So real quick, let's hear from the legend himself. West Coast, calling East Coast.
East Coast here. What's happening?
Sorry we're late. We had a top donator war.
Oh, how about that?
It kind of got crazy. Chinkuza is an insane individual, and so is Lead Pipe Studios. Much love to both those individuals.
So who eventually won?
Chinkuza won, according to Rovolio Clocksworth.
Well, that's why we have the technology.
Yep, and that's what we do. And so big shout out to both those individuals. Very generous guys.
Heck yeah.
So no doubt, anybody who's listening right now, the convoy is not over. We are kicking it over to my man Robbie B with some breaking news. Breaking news. So we're gonna bump docks. We're gonna transfer loads.
I got my Long War glasses on. I'm ready to take the load.
Of course you are.
All right, man.
You got the splash guards.
I'm ready. I have my personal protective equipment ready to go.
Of course you are.
We're the worst. / best. Worst / best.
This is about to happen, guys.
All right, man. You should stay in here. It's big. It's breaking.
Do you want me to stay? You want me to stay on the line for a second?
Yeah. Let's do this. All right. So here's the deal. If you haven't heard, which you probably haven't heard,